Started with during our isolation period for COVID, and I just took a walk through these trees every day with my family, and I just started feeling like I had this sort of relationship with it. It was like a nice reminder of, where we live and our connection with the land, and so I started drawing those trees and became encapsulated by them, and it's just turned into this sort of obsession about these trees. There's just something about charcoal which allows you to kind of use more of your body in the work. It's got a nice expression with how it rubs onto the paper and how you can control it more. And it's very loose. There's that sort of you can control it, but also you can't control it at the same time. I think I started off taking photos of the trees that I've had this obsession about and this connection, and then I began with graphite drawing, and that sort of turned into trying to capture the expression of the trees rather than the physicality of them. And then I started experimenting with charcoal and found that it just created more of a texture. And I think this work is about what I'm trying to do is show people there's more to trees than just what they look like, but they've got a character about them, and each tree is unique. And I guess that's what I'm trying to do in these drawings, is emphasize that. I think with what I was experiencing when I was doing that daily walk through the trees was like a bodily experience, and so I think it just makes sense to reciprocate that in the drawings by using more of your body, than having that sort of separation between yourself and the drawing with the medium. Placing yourself in that drawing, and charcoal allows me to do that. Yeah, it's quite fun. I quite like it. I like getting charcoal all over myself and, getting that involved in the work. Recently I've been looking a lot at Nicola Tyson's work, who's this artist who uses graphite, but she uses the textures and the shading and is very expressive in her work, and I think it's very relatable as well, especially with the current times. So her work is definitely a major influence. I've taken some time to figure out what material I want to use, what material I want to draw on, and how I want to install it. That's definitely been a learning curve for this work. I thought installing it in a way that was more interactive with the viewer would work well with the concept, but from what I've heard, it kind of speaks enough by itself as the drawing to be displayed on the wall. So I think this has kind of led to the length of the work, doing a continuous piece, because it's almost because all the trees are interconnected through their roots, it almost seems a shame to kind of limit them into this one size piece. So to do a very long piece, I don't know, I feel like that reflects, what I'm trying to discuss in the work.